So you've said that you've paid much attention to the subject matter on this album. What are some of the main subjects that you explore on the record?
Independence and kind of finding yourself as a young woman and solidifying your identity, you know, finding that and not having that identity be shared with a guy, you know, not chasing after being a part of a couple, you know, about really being strong, independent, successful. And this isn't an album about bashing guys, but this is about female empowerment and about having fun. But this isn't about, you know, begging guys to stay with you or anything like that.
I think it's really important that you explore that issue because I think it's something that a lot of women struggle with. I mean, it's something that I struggled with for many, many years and still do to an extent. And
yeah, me too.
To hear it from a young woman is very inspirational. So I really applaud you for that.
Listen, I mean, sometimes I write songs from a perspective of how strong I wish I could be.
Sure.
Because we all fall short and none of us can be, you know, these strong, independent women that we want to be at all times.
Of course.
We're still, you know, we have our emotions and sometimes they can get the best of us, but I want to portray something that's, you know, a picture of strength and all that.
Rock on to that is what I say.
Thanks.
So, Disaster is your first single off the album, and you're working on a video for it currently. What can you tell me about the song itself?
The song is about a relationship, this young, passionate love that takes a turn for the worse, and kind of this thing that you once held in your hand slips out of your control and turns into a disaster. But what I love about this song is that there's this sense that at the end, there's a whole world out there to explore.
Indeed.
Just because a relationship is over doesn't mean that your world is over. So, you know, there's that light at the end of the tunnel. And this song is just more aggressive than the pop records that I've come out with before. It's still a pop record, but it's, you know, it's not as polite.
We actually have a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the video. Let's check that out right now.
Awesome.
So now she's grown up, so I want to give her a visual that kind of matches where she is and the maturity in her life, and give her a visual that matches that right now.
This isn't my first ride around the merry-go-round. I wrote basically this whole album, so if I'm not involved in the creative aspect of how we represent it, I wouldn't feel comfortable.
So it appears that you were really involved in the creative process for making it the video. What was that like for you, and what exactly were you involved in?
It's important to me that all aspects of kind of this atmosphere that is being created around Jumping Trains and this new project, it's important that I'm involved in it because the, you know, creation of the album was really a labor of love and just my heart. So I want to make sure that the visual represents that in the right way. So I worked closely with Benny Boom and my team to make sure that we chose visuals and an environment that kind of helped paint the picture of what I wanted Disaster to feel like.